As far as reliable magazines that are consistently reliable, that are easily available, that you can just look up and go spend a bunch of money on and be good to go, and you're not really going wrong with any of these, is of the following, right? You have OK Industries with their SureFeed stuff, whether it's the GI magazines that have the grip texture on them and the blue followers, or the military clone magazines that have the gray followers in them. I have seen them work a million times. I own a bunch. They do great. Magpul PMags work great too, the Gens 2 and 3. I personally prefer the Gen 2 because once the Gen 3s came about, they redid their formula a little bit to make the polymer a bit stronger. Now, the reason why I prefer the Gen 2s is because there isn't an over-insert tab on those Gen 2s. I have seen people over-insert their magazines anyway, and when it's a Gen 3, that over-insert stop breaks and basically welds the magazine into the gun in a position where you couldn't feed ammunition anyway. So I'd rather have a magazine that I know is reliable, because it just is, understanding that the possibility of an over-insert on a lower that's in spec is already rare, but then if something wild does happen, I don't want the what if present on whether or not this over insert is going to cost me huge as far as time and the ability to get the friggin' magazine out of the gun. And while we're at it, I'm also going to answer this next set of questions with magazines that I would never recommend to anybody, because I have watched them all fail over and over and over again, and enough people also have, to the point where A, they're not used anywhere anymore because they're not produced, or B, people just are not as aware of the fact that they suck.